Julian Champagnie, don't hug Klay Thompson. A step back. Back to the baseline defensive stance. Because you're hugging him, look at how he just pushed off you. That creates space now. It's going to be more difficult to get over this down screen, which, by the way, Wembanyama needs to be attached to Draymond Green, setting the screen, arms extended so Klay Thompson doesn't curl. You don't do that. So two people go to the ball. Draymond's wide open. That collapses the defense. Now Sohan's off balance guarding Kuminga. Directly off a made basket. Why is Julian Champagnie not getting back ready to guard someone? Why is Jonathan Kuminga going full court here directly off of a made basket? This is Jeremy Sochan and Julian Champagnie. Why is this not a switch? It's wing to wing. Why is this nothing? Jeremy Sochan got screened. You did nothing. So the Spurs just aren't going to guard this cross screen right here. Okay, whatever. Zach Collins, look at how far under Blake Wesley's going to have to go on this handoff because you won't get up and jam the screener. Get up, up, up. I'm jamming Trace Jackson Davis using my body, showing my hands. Look at how far under Blake Wesley's about to have to go here. Too far under. You didn't touch the screener. Not guarding anything. You go over the handoff. You're not guarding. Victor Wembanyama, again. Jam Trace Jackson Davis, and Malachi Branham goes under and meets Chris Paul on the other side. You go over the handoff here. You're not, Chris Paul's wide open for a layup. Trace Jackson Davis's roll's also wide open. You find a way to guard neither. Malachi Branham keeps getting screened, and the Spurs do nothing. Look, why can't we just ice this first screen? There's no place for Trace Jackson Davis to roll. Keep Chris Paul to the sidelines. Okay, you did nothing there. He's going to get screened again. Nothing again. So Chris Paul, looks like Keldon Johnson is waiting for a screen to get set. You'd switch this screen anyways. If Podziemski sets the screen, you're just waiting for a screen that never gets set that you'd be switching anyways, and now you're beat. Words do not describe how disgusting this is, how damaging to America this is. This isn't Victor Wembanyama. Get up. Get up. We're going to hedge and push Chris Paul to half court. Keldon Johnson is standing and waiting in backside help. Look at this. Look at this defense. You're willingly giving up a 2-on-1. What other result was happening there? Zach Collins again. This is directly off of a made basket. What are you doing? Guard someone. Trace Jackson. If you want Branham to guard, someone's got to guard Trace Jackson Davis. Because again, he's setting a screen. You're not guarding it. Look at how far under Dominic Barlow has to go because no one jammed the screener. What is the downside here? The shot goes up. What downside is there for Devin Vassell and Jeremy Sochan to go box out? What is the downside of that? So you just stand and watch. And it'd be nice if Julian Champagnie, for absolutely no reason, just ignores Klay Thompson. Like, can't you stay with Klay Thompson? Why is Julian Champagnie actively walking? So, okay, here comes a down screen. Trey Jones should be attached with his arms extended so Klay Thompson can't curl. But what really needs to happen here is I'm attached and switching. You're neither. Why does Jeremy Sochan have a foot in the paint? Get out. Back to the baseline. Feet set. Defensive stance. You're none of these things. Why are you in the paint? And now you're not able to come out and guard Kuminga. You instantly fall on a jab step because you're off balance. Klay Thompson is going to beat everyone backdoor because Jeremy Sochan, again on a down screen, is not attached, getting his arms extended. Klay Thompson's curling right off this, right into the lane. But now if you're Trey Jones, we got to see ball and man. You're studying Klay Thompson and the ball. You're not ready to guard. I would assume Zach Collins and Jeremy Sochan would be switching this handoff. If you're Jeremy Sochan, wait for Podziemski to come off the handoff, and then we're switching. You're coming out, leaning to switch on this handoff a little early. When will the Spurs go over down screens? Certainly not this year. Zach Collins, you got to see what's going on. You're guarding Gary Payton II. Please get up. Please, he's setting a down screen. Man, I got to get attached, arms, Andrew Wiggins can't curl. Get your attached, arms extended. Malachi Branham's got to chase over the top. Zach Collins is nowhere. And Malachi Branham's going flat right into the screen. Why are the Spurs not switching this first screen? It's guard to guard. Blake Wesley, Malachi Branham. Just switch. What? So Malachi Branham's Still trying to get over the first screen. So now Jackson Davis doesn't have to set the second screen. He can slip it. And my God, was that horrible. My God, is this an awful switch. Wembanyama should be up. Level to Trace Jackson Davis, the screener, ready to switch. Champagnie gets underneath the screener. I have help in the middle of the floor. What is happening? Why is Wembanyama not up guarding? Why is Champagnie not getting underneath the screener so he's in help? Why is Klay Thompson coming off this screen and being wide open? Why is Tre Jones trying to fight over the top of this screen? It's Devin Vassell and Tre Jones. Just switch it. Just get underneath the screener and switch. What are you doing? What was that? Why does this same stupid play baffle the Spurs? It's Keldon Johnson and Tre Jones. Just switch it. Tre Jones is expecting a switch. So did you say in a timeout, halftime, practice, film, we're switching this every time? Because Tre Jones is expecting a switch and Keldon Johnson isn't switching. Another awful switch. Wembanyama should be up, ready to guard. Tre Jones should be underneath the screener, in help. That doesn't happen. The real problem is what's Devin Vassell doing? Chris Paul just picked his dribble up. Why are you staring at the ball? Just get back to Andrew Wiggins. The dribble's picked up. There's nowhere for him to go. What are you doing? If you're going under a screen, Tre Jones, obviously Zach Collins should be up jamming the screener. And Tre Jones, we're fully committed to going under this screen. So Zach Collins, look at Tre Jones, first of all, is trying to go over the top of this screen at the beginning, and Zach Collins isn't jamming the screener. So Chris Paul's on the other side, an hour ahead of the defender. The game is not over yet. It's an 8-point game with over a minute left. Why is Wembanyama not guarding and all of a sudden just gambling for no reason, then getting poster dunked?